almost every people is expecting peace and have a tranquil life. Then why human relation conflict is inevitable? How to manage conflict and violence in a turbulent world. Our group discussed what is the meaning of each 10 artworks and how artists describe objects in their artworks for arguing about this society that is infected with conflict and violence.
People believe religion on different reasons, and one of the main reasons of believing them is to find a peace on their mind. When people are concerned about something or when they're so stuck with fear, they need certain object that can help them out or get over it. So they made an object they called God. Sometimes they communicate with them and learn a lesson from them. Furthermore, by religious establishment, order, and group integration should be very helpful to integrate national consciousness. So leader must accept religious to govern a country. This image is capture of the movie. On this movie, Hitler described like as a mythic hero. This image shows a direct example of managing conflict. Through this movie, they contributed to praise the power of the country and to control German thoughts and all the emotions. There is a Hitler appeared with thickness of the neck and bullying face. In addition, he is holding axes on his right hand, and behind him burns the Reichstag, the German parliament building. It represents of his aggressiveness, brutality, and desire. I think the burning building is sarcastic of Hitler's political acts and what he has done.
The snake goddess is most likely human-looked, but not too full of dignity. Snake goddess also represents male and female regenerative powers of shedding its skin as viewed as not to compare to different religion. The reason why is that she made her male counterpart who was going to be mated to the creation. Our next work for peace and national security is the Mausoleum of Mao Zedong. It may seem conflicting of recent resume, but in spite of his historical accomplishments, which he is helping to restore Chinese independence and redistributing land to the peasants, the Mausoleum of Mao Zedong represents peace and security and celebrates their accomplishments. For achieving our recent peace and security, unfortunately, our fathers and forefathers couldn't have avoided their sacrifice. That Confederate soldier with gun of Matthew B. Brad is one of the terrifying truths in warfare. Rough textures fill the image, except for the smooth plans of the soldier's face and the rifle stock. This emphasizes his expression and piercing aspects of war. Celebrating war victories, battles, and the dying and encourage their fellow countrymen who were exhausted by war, Felix W. Weldon sculpted the U.S. Marine Corps War Memorial. One big victory and so many sacrifices let us be peaceful and secured homeland. Besides aggressive, tragic photo of Matthew B. Brady's, the USA Marine Corps War Memorial is hopeful, brilliant, cheerful, image for peace.
Leon Girl is one of social protesting artwork. There were a number of wars in human history, so the artist painted this picture which shows two guns for hire. Two armed soldiers are howling a pinioned hostage who seems like an enemy. Their expressionless faces also show man's inhumanity to man. This artwork led people to think that is the war or right to be so cruel to people just for their right. This artwork that have a connection with a dark side of human society. There are several skeletons in this picture, and all skeletons are observing the situation that one skeleton is bearing a baby skeleton. The artist described the those educated people to skeleton. In addition, the artist also may wanted to argue not only the world is on hell, but also circularization of violence is continuing.
These interviews have
In
all been more
conclusion,
like lessons,
conflict
it's all
and
led us here
violence
to the greatest city in America.
coexist with our life in this society. All human behavior are rated high or low based on the region and the situation in human society. In connection with the topic, man's inhumanity to man may be the instinct for survival, same as all kinds of animals are living in the earth. All humans are longing for peace and liberty, and then only they can be a human being.